Good evening. Welcome to MCTV News. I'm Riley Mahon.
And I'm Jared Martin. Here's our top story for the evening.
Omicron Delta Kappa, an upperclassmen honor society on campus, elected our very own MCTV and KMSC's Christina Vasquez as their Leader of the Year. Vasquez is ODK's secretary and is in charge of sending out emails about meetings and events. However, her work doesn't stop there. She was also in charge of some aspects of Muhana. Raju Kumar's stay on campus this spring, has planned a faculty dinner in the past, and helps out in any way she can.
After her nomination to be Morningside's ODK Leader of the Year, she applied to be National ODK Leader of the Year as well. Applications were due March 1st, and she will hear back about how she's placed sometime this summer. Previous Morningside leaders have made the final five, and she hopes to carry on the tradition.
The Palmer Research Symposium was held on April 11th, which featured students from different departments around campus presenting their research. Although this could be a time when stress runs high, presenters make the final touches on their presentations and posters. It can also be a time of high reward.
Palmer is a great opportunity for students interested in showcasing research that they're passionate about. Although it can take a great amount of time and effort, the experience is something that sticks with students and gives them vital experiences that can benefit them in the future.
Now we are going to send it to Carissa Powell and Jonathan Cover, who have a look at the weather for this week. How's the weather looking, guys?
We saw some fire conditions this weekend across Iowa, but the early week will bring chances for severe weather. But first, we're going to send it down to Carissa Powell, who's outside at Morningside College campus.
Thank you, Jonathan. As you can see behind me, we still have some clouds rolling in and will possibly turn into rain clouds later tonight. So I highly recommend bringing a jacket or an umbrella as you head out onto campus. Back to you.
Thanks, Carissa. Well, we're looking at the next couple of days. We have a slight chance of severe weather. This is Monday night into the morning Tuesday. You'll see marginal over here towards Sioux City. Much of it is below marginal, but still has an opportunity as we move towards Tuesday. That bullseye will slide south towards the Omaha area, and that gets to an elevated opportunity for severe weather. But looking towards the next week, we've got 85 on Monday, 72 of the chance of rain Tuesday, 66 chance of rain Wednesday, 70 on Thursday with our fourth chance of rain during the week. But as we move towards Friday and the weekend, it gets better with highs of 75, 73, and 70. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Jonathan and Carissa. Morningside College professors Shannon Claxton and Ann Power recently presented at the annual Women in Educational Leadership Conference in Lincoln, Nebraska. Their presentation was titled Undergraduate Women's Leadership Program, How to Develop and Implement an Undergraduate Women's Leadership Program on Your Campus. The conference provides a forum for discussions of issues related to women in leadership positions in education and education-related fields.
Power is an associate professor of business management and has been on the Morningside faculty since 2014. Claxton, assistant professor of psychology, has taught at Morningside College since 2015.
Morningside College junior Kaylin Robert from Osage City, Kansas has received a James D. Stemler Study Abroad Scholarship from Alpha Lambda Delta, a National Honor Society. The $1,000 scholarship is awarded to Alpha Lambda Delta members who are pursuing a credit-bearing study abroad program to enhance their academic studies. Robert plans to travel to India during Morningside College's spring 2019 semester.
Robert is a political science, international affairs, and philosophy major here at Morningside. She is a member of several campus organizations, including the Morningside Civic Union, the Mock Trial Team, the Connie Weimer Women's Leadership Program, and Omicron Delta Kappa. Alpha Lambda Delta is a National Honor Society that recognizes students' academic success in their first year at a college or university. Robert was inducted into Alpha Lambda Delta in 2017.
Now we are going to send it over to Katie Hackworth, who has your MAC and Morningside Club's news update. Katie?
Thanks, Jared and Riley. I'm Katie Hackworth, and this is your MAC and Morningside Club news update. On Tuesday, May 1st, watch out for the MAC Pack on golf carts, for they'll be giving out May Day baskets to all Morningside students and faculty. Later on May 1st, MAC will also be hosting late night breakfast in the cafeteria from 9 to 10 p.m. For Morningside Club news, campus chaplain Pastor Andy is asking all seniors to submit photos of their past 4 years at Morningside College for the Baccalaureate Memory Slideshow. All photos must be appropriate and be submitted by Tuesday, May 1st. Photos can be turned into the Google link that was sent out to all Morningside students in their emails. If you have any questions, you can contact Pastor Andy at nelsona@morningside.edu or Rachel Potter at rap010@morningside.edu. Need a chocolate break? The CNA FME students are selling world's finest chocolates for $1 per bar. You can have your choice of chocolates such as chocolate with almond, Rice Krispie, caramel, or your simple ones such as milk and dark chocolate. You can find a CNA FME student around campus, or you can stop by Dr. Lubke's room in 108 of Epley to purchase your bar. Tech Services would like to remind all students that are already pre-registered for the fall of 2018 can either take their computers home or stop by Tech Services to ask for temporary storage. Students that have not pre-registered must return the computers for temporary storage, and for students that are not planning to return to Morningside must return the computers to Tech Services. All computers that will be left to temporary storage or returns must be turned into Tech Services no later than Friday, May 12th around noon. This is Katie Hackworth with your MAC and Morningside Club News Update. Back to you, Jared and Riley.
The annual ODK Honors Convocation was held in Epley Auditorium on Wednesday, April 18th. The convocation recognizes and presents awards to students, staff, and faculty who portrayed dedication in their respective fields. This year's Honors Convocation honored retiring Professor Dr. Bruce Forbes, head of the Religious Studies Department, by naming the Faculty Award of the Year the Dr. Bruce Forbes Faculty of the Year Award. The recipient of this year's award was Dr. Valerie Hennings, Assistant Professor of Political Science.
More information on the awards presented, the presenters, and the recipients can be found at our Collegian Reporter website.
We are now going to take it to Daniel Versteeg, who has an update on your Morningside sports. Daniel?
Thanks, Jared and Riley. With this MCTV Morningside Sports Report, I'm Daniel Versteeg. The spring sports regular seasons have come to an end, with postseason play coming up in the upcoming weeks. First off, the Mustang softball team clinched a top 2 seed in the GPAC softball tournament, meaning that the softball team will host half of the GPAC softball tournament bracket. The Mustang softball team will lead off the softball tournament by taking on Concordia at Jensen Softball Complex at noon on Friday, May 4th. The baseball team also concluded its regular season on Saturday. The Mustang baseball team concluded the season with a 4-game series at home versus the Northwestern Red Raiders. The Mustangs were able to hold off the Red Raiders in the 2 games on Friday, but lost both games on Saturday. With their victory, the Red Raiders clinched the baseball regular season title and will host Morningside in Orange City in their half of the postseason tournament. Morningside will open postseason play in Orange City versus Hastings at 3 p.m. on Thursday. Both Mustang golf teams finished out their seasons well. The men's golf team finished as GPAC runners-up to Northwestern by 9 strokes. Mustang golfer Cody Hulk finished as the individual runner-up to Justin Kraft by only 4 strokes. The Mustang women's golf team won their first GPAC title on Saturday. The women's golf team beat Briarcliff to win the title by 10 strokes. The women's golf team clinched an automatic berth into the NAIA Women's Golf National Championship, which will be held at PGA National in Palm Beach Gardens, Florida on May 22nd through the 25th. The Mustang tennis teams also concluded their regular season on Saturday. The GPAC tennis tournaments will be held in Fremont, Nebraska. The men clinched a number 4 seed in the men's tournament and will face the number 5 seed Concordia at 9 a.m. on Friday. The women's tennis team dropped their regular season final with an 8-1 loss to College of St. Mary, and the women's tennis team did not make the GPAC tournament. Finally, in track and field news, Mustang thrower Katie Kneffel won the Drake Relay's javelin throw by setting a school record with a throw of 152 feet 2 inches to win the Drake Relay title. Her winning throw came on her final throw. Her throw is the 2nd longest in the NAIA this season. This has been your Mustang Sports Report. Let's send it back to Riley and Jared at the news desk.
That is all for our MCTV newscast. Join us next time on Cable 1, Channel 12, or Channel 60 if you are off campus. I'm Riley Mahon.
I'm Jared Martin. Thank you for tuning in. Be sure to spay and neuter your pets and have a fabulous night.